All right, welcome back to the build on this thing. Today, I'm gonna show you around about some of the body work I've done to this thing so far. It's getting there slowly. Been blocking it and skim coating and blocking, and I got another skim coat on it now. So that'd be our video today, as I'm gonna show you what little bit of work I've done. I won't be working on it. I just got done sanding on it. So I'm gonna show you what I got done and go from there. All right, back here we had a low all right through this area right here. And that's where they seam the body together when they make this thing. So, put a little skim in there. It still had a bunch of low spots in it. So I went wider with it this time. I'm gonna cut all that back out. Hopefully that does away with it. Did the same thing on this side. It didn't take as much. As you can see, I got it pretty much straightened out, but just a little bit. I had a little spot right here. I had to just now skim that up. Block decking the, or blocks in the deck on this thing right here now too. It's got some low in it right here, but it's all the way across the whole thing. Not sure if I'm gonna just leave that because it's gonna kind of match the contour of the swooping down at the back, so I'm still not sure. I've already skimmed that a bunch of times trying to get it up. Got a little tiny low spot right here. Still a little skim on that real quick. I gotta knock it back down. The door is almost done. I'm ready for high build, not done, but ready for high build so I can do more blocking. Had a fixed spot right here. Had a little tiny spot right here I had to fix. And right here, we had a little spot right here. I'll fix that up. So, and over here, inside the jams, I've been fixing those up if you can see them. Trying to get them halfway straight, that's all. I've been blocking those too. Same goes down here, the dash. Had a little spot right here on the dash I had to take out. It was like a pinhole on a porous thing in fiberglass I had to take out, so. Got that. Up in here, I had to do a little bit of loads right here on top of my dash. So I put them in there. And then on my roof, I've been blocking it out. And this is here because of there's some pores in the fiberglass once I start blocking. So I skimmed it with that. I've already skimmed this. This was all low. So I skimmed it once, blocked it out, it was still low. Skimmed it again, waiting on that to dry so I can do anything to it. Inside my door jambs here, been doing the same thing, been going around all my edges here. Just trying to get those to look decent when the doors are open. I got a spot here. I still gotta fix up a little bit, doctor up. But for the most part, inside there, it's about ready for some more high build. Same goes as out here. This whole corner of my door right here, all the way around from probably about here to probably about here. This was actually sticking out from the body a little bit when I closed the door. So I cut it all the way back around, moved this in to where it's flush with the body, re-fiberglassed it. And then where on top of that, that's why the brown stuff there, that's that poly bond that you see that's in here. That's where I cut it and redid all that. But it's turned out pretty nice as far as all that goes. Outside the door, it's not bad. I already blocked it, high built it. Needs all blocked out again, but it's getting there. Inside my doors here, I got a couple little spots I need to go over. Nothing major. I mean, these are actually pretty, they're just high spots and you can't really feel it. So a little bit around my edges here. Inside here, I made a block and I went in there with 80 grit and kept sanding to get my channel out of it. So all this gets rubber anyway, you're not gonna see this, but I did want my window to roll it down pretty nice, so hopefully that works out right. Didn't do much on top of the firewall really. I blocked it out and high built it. On the sides, same thing, I blocked those out and high built again already. I did have a spot in the body where the door met right here. I think it would, yeah, right here. And I fixed that. So, I mean, it's pretty much gone now. You can't even see it anymore. I had a spot there, and last year when I was moving the body around, it was my fault. I knocked and busted this trim right here, this little molded piece. So I redid that with polybond. Same thing, you can't even tell it's been fixed, thank God. It was a nice little pain. My firewall, the only thing I've done with the firewall is around the brake pedal. I did get that right there cleaned up. So, all this right here will have, when the column comes through, I got a aluminum bracket that goes around the column that bolts these holes you see here. And then in here, I think I'm gonna use like a piece of rubber. I don't know if I use like an inner tube on the inside or something to put my brake pedal through. Or even like an e-brake rubber like I was saying before. I could probably put that on the inside and glue it in there and make it hold it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I called some guy that everybody was talking about that makes boots for like columns and clutch pedals and all that junk. So I called him about this one. I told him the dimensions of my hole and the width. And he said he don't make anything like that, and he's never seen anybody cut one out like this, and I did it wrong. And if my brake pedal moves more than a half inch, then my brake pedal's out of adjustment or side. I've never seen a car a day in my life that you can only push your brake pedal down a half inch and the car stops. So, I'm not sure what all that was about. So, needless to say, I didn't buy it. I'll just make my own. Call it a day. Had to do this side up too, because it had a little spot here in it. So, this side of the cow panel, it's pretty much good to go. It's got a couple little tiny pore spots on it. If you can see it right here, like in the, right there. I'll sand that down a little bit and I'll skim it and sand it down again to get rid of those. Same thing inside this door, been blocking it out. I did the same thing up top of it. It's got polybond in there too. I've been sanding it and these a little going over here, all down my A-pillar, across my dash. So she's getting there slowly. I'm hoping maybe in 2 weeks, maybe I'll be painting it. That's really hoping for. So I had some lows here and here. So it's getting there. Inside the wheel wells, I haven't really messed around with too much. I'm not, it's gonna be covered with tire or anything else. These little tiny tires, that's just to roll it around on. That's not what's staying on it. I'll probably end up running like a 31-inch tall tire or something on the back to fill up the wheel wells. And probably, I don't know, maybe 12 inches wide or something like that. And I don't want great big gumbos on the back of it as far as wide, but I want something decent. So we'll see. But for the most part, I mean, it's getting there. The roof's my biggest part left to do. Because that's my flattest piece anyway, so I'm gonna try to make sure it's as straight as I can get it. It's not gonna be perfect when I'm done. I'm not a body man at all. But I'm just trying to get it to where it looks good. I'm gonna take it to the, my local car shows, take it to Cruising Ocean Street in Maryland. Stuff like that. I mean, it ain't gotta be, no award winner or nothing like that. I just wanna have fun with it. I can say I painted it. I did all the work to the car for the most part. I had the perimeter frame, Brooks crafted the perimeter frame for me. Look him up on Facebook. He did an awesome job on that. I welded the tubular center and all sorts of dumb stuff in it. He did the perimeter, awesome job. They all TIG welded together, looks good. It was straight, it wasn't all mangled up, and everything he did was good on it. The body, like I said before, came from Spirit Cars. Look up BC also. I was watching one of his videos yesterday, day before, his live 1105. He's actually cutting glass for one that he's got. I've been thinking about doing that myself. So I was watching his video on that the other day, and I'm gonna try it. I'll put a video up. That'd be after cars paint and everything else. I'll do my templates, and I'll start with the windshield because that's flat. But it's flat, but at least they give me a little on these edges and this arch here. Give me a little bit of a learning curve on that. Bloody Mind said he has a bunch of tempered glass I can have that will fit you know what I mean, it's big enough for what I need. So at least I can practice on it and it won't cost me anything if I shatter it, break it to pieces, whatever I do to it. But that'll be in another video eventually, not anytime soon. So like I said, hopefully another 2 weeks, I'll have a video up of me painting it. Then I'll cut and buff it. I mean, it should turn out pretty decent. It's not gonna be perfect. It's gonna have some waves in it. It's gonna have some imperfections in it. Like I say, I'm not a body guy. I'm just trying to build a car that I can have fun with. That's gonna look good. Like I say, it ain't gotta be no show winner. I ain't talking about taking this thing to SEMA or anything like that. I wanna take it to Ocean City, I wanna drive. It's gonna get nicks and scratches and stuff all over anyway. So I'm gonna dry the wheels off her once it finally gets running. I mean, I've been working on this thing for almost 2 years now. I still got a ways to go. But plan is cruising to Ocean City, Maryland in October, if it's not canceled for this apocalypse that we're in the middle of right now, or whatever this is. So we'll see about that. All right, so that's pretty much everything on it as far as what I've been doing. You guys seen all the, like I said when I showed this earlier, you guys seen all how I made this. I could have got probably the garnish moldings to go in here, but I was kind of afraid it wouldn't fit or whatever, so I don't know. And then as far as around the back windows go, I'll let the upholsterer guy worry about that. I'll just put the wood around it, and I'll see however he wants to make that fit. I don't know. So that is her. Alright, so that's the day's video. Like I say, I'm not a body guy. I'm just trying to show people what I'm trying to do. Maybe you guys are doing it in your backyard, your garage, tent. I started in a tent. And the reason I moved up to this, like I said before, is because of the apocalypse. I don't want anybody stealing my stuff. So, this is it. Right there. That's the channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. And until next time.